Hello everybody, we are talking about back exercises today. And first one, we will start with a tube fixed around a pole or a beam. Simply rowing, pulling the tube in with both arms towards your midsection, keeping your shoulders down and trying to squeeze your shoulder blades together. If that becomes too easy, you can try doing the exact same thing, but one arm at a time, ensuring that you're breathing out or exhaling as you pull the tube towards yourself. To try something a little more challenging, you can do the same thing but grabbing on to both handles with one arm. And then finally with the tube, if you want to try a running simulation movement, you can do so with a slight alteration of your hands. Now if you don't have a tube, you can do the exact same thing with a towel and you resist and pull on one side alternating. Now doing both arms at the same time, you would pivot just on your heels and leaning back slightly. If you want to increase the difficulty, lean back even further. But what I will caution you is please tie some knots until the end of the towels so you have a better grip or better handle as you're leaning further back. Now again, leaning further back, you're going to pivot on your heels and pulling yourself towards the pole or the beam. If you want to try something more challenging, you can do the same thing, but one arm at a time. Having your feet staggered is a little safer. Left leg forward if you're doing your right arm. And again, to increase the difficulty, this is where the knots become valuable. Lean back even further. Now, if you don't have a rack to affix the towel or the tube to, you can use a door handle at home and do the exact same rowing exercises. Now, if you do have a rack and a bar, you can try doing a pulling movement inverted, pulling yourself up towards the bar, roughly trying to get your chest to come towards the bar. To increase the difficulty, move the bar further down towards the ground, but keeping your knees bent for a first progression. Straightening your legs makes it a little tougher. Now, if you wanted to try even more challenging and have access to a TRX unit, you can do the exact same thing. The instability of the exercise increases the difficulty, but keeping a higher body position to start initially. When you master that, you can lower yourself down, but keeping your knees bent first. And then once you've mastered that, after a few weeks of consistent training, you can go down even lower to